Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to combine GGD libraries and just kind of make the perfect kit for your needs. This was a suggestion from someone in my server. You can find the link in the description or, don't join. Anyway, getting into it, I'm going to go ahead and just open up Kontakt. I'm going to do it from scratch just so you can kind of see the whole process. So I really like the P5 Matte Halpern kit, so I'm just going to load that up. And I'll just choose a random preset here. I'll do the Everything is Fine Turbo. And so the kit sounds great, but say you want more symbol options. You have something like GGD Invasion, for example, and that has a ton of symbols. So how can you get those symbols with this kit? So what I like to do is I'll hit this little arrow right here and just open up another library. I'll go to Invasion. And since I'm not going to be using any of the shells, I'm going to go ahead and turn those off like that. And let's say for this kit, I want no symbols, so I'll go ahead and turn those off as well, like that. And so now I have the shells from this kit and the symbols from Invasion. And if you're not getting any audio from your secondary kit, which I am, thankfully, you would just click on this eye icon right here and change the MIDI channel to Omni. And that'll basically force all of the audio through both of the libraries. So now that we have both libraries combined more or less so far, I just went ahead and used the GGD Supergent groove pack, and I'm going to just throw one of the grooves in there, make sure everything's lining up all right, and just go from there. So if we take a look at the kits, we'll see even though the symbols are off, it's taking the symbols from here. All right, so perfect. And let's say I want to just have another kit thrown in there just for more body, more of like a more initial punch from the shells. Well, you can do that really easily with very minimal effort in Kontakt itself, and I'll show you how to do that now. So once again, we're going to come up here, click this bottom arrow here, and open up another library. I will choose Modern and Massive, and again, turn off all of the symbols just so we have only what we want, or else we're going to have like two symbols playing at once at some points and it's just not going to sound good. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the toms too. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just go ahead and loop a section, and I will just kind of play around with what kick sounds good with the kick that I have now and blend it in. I'm liking this one, but I want to turn down some of the room on there, maybe even get rid of it entirely. About like that is fine. I just muted the room close and far and brought down the mono. All right, so that's sounding good. I'll turn back on the snare. That sounds great. So now we have our supporting shells. And now to bring those down in the mix and not have them so pronounced and have them be more of a supporting role, all you would have to do is come up here to the volume right here and just bring it down and just bring it up into balance as you were just regular mixing. So yeah, there we go. And that sounds absolutely killer. Now begs the question, there's now 3 libraries. How the hell do I route all of this? And that, I will admit, is kind of a pain in the ass. However, once you do it once, you can set it as a template and never, ever do it again. And that's the beauty of this. So for each of your kits, you're going to want to go ahead and choose Multi-Advanced Out. since we're going to be kind of dealing with different settings on each kit, I'm going to go ahead and just choose kick to be 1 for all of them and snare to be 2 for all of them. And keep that in mind going forward, because if you don't send all of the shells to one spot, it's going to be a mess. You're going to have like kicks in your toms or whatever. So I made that mistake more than I would like to admit. So anyway, we'll go back up, choose multi-advanced out, go to kick, make all of the kick channels to 1, snare to 2, and the last one, I'll do advanced out again, kick to 1, snare to 2. And now this is where it becomes a pain in the ass. So you're going to see I'm going to go off of P5 right now because this is the toms I'm using for the kit. So they go up to 7, overheads 12 to 15. So keeping 12 to 13 in mind, go down to the other one. And for cymbals, all of those are fine. Overheads 12, and then I'll do 13, 14. And then for modern and massive, I will do the same for the kick and snare. So room is 13, 14, 15. Overhead is going to be 12, and I'll just do that on both of those. Snare, overhead is 12 again, 13, 14, and 15. It really, really helps to write notes. I did not, and I'm surprised I even remembered. But that being said, it's more or less getting to the point where it's done. We'll do another listen through, make sure everything is coming through okay, nothing's sounding like it's hitting twice, nothing is kind of out of whack, you know. The reverb will come through on the kick. So if you don't like that, what you can do is find the plugin that has the blue bar going all around it, which in this case will be P5. I'm going to just go ahead and turn those off. 1, just the kick. 2, just the snare. And I remember 5, 6, and 7 are going to be the toms. 12 should be the overheads. 13 is the room. 14 is the room. And this is the shell room for, I believe, P5. And from there you can just bus and do whatever you need to do, and you're good to go. Got your Franken kit. That'll be it for today's video. If you can find where in the video I got my haircut, good job. I don't know what kind of video I'm going to be doing next week. I'm going to be going over to San Diego on the weekend and do band stuff, so that's exciting. You guys will surely like to see that, and so I'll do whatever I can, see if I can record some stuff, but that's also going to be for promotional stuff, so who knows. I'll keep you guys posted, and I'm not going to chill too much right now, so thanks for watching. Bye.